good morning. Welcome to day 5 of my YouTube channel. So I'm back here outside, and it was so hard to fix this camera stand here. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, today we're gonna talk about Facebook. Okay, so if you don't have your books and pens or pencils ready, then please hit pause right now, run, race, and go get it. Okay, and if you have it ready, then awesome, let's jump in. Let's talk about Facebook profile optimization first. Okay, so we're gonna talk about a business page. If you have not created your business page, pause me, go create it, and if you have, then I'm going to tell you how to optimize it. So the first thing you need to make sure looks good is your profile picture. Okay, it has to be a close-up till up to here, and you can be smiling or angry depending on how you are as a person. White background or brand colors in your background, or a plain background, not like this, like what I have right here, right? And the second thing is a cover image. Make sure your cover image has a headline speaking to your target audience, exactly what you do, and the 4 things you can help them with, and a call to action. It has to be clean, not too messy, but also has to communicate your message. Edit page info. Make sure you go to that settings tab and look through every single tab and edit every single section. Okay, so make sure you have your phone number on there, your website, your email address. Every single thing has to be filled up, your working hours, your address, if you want to give it out, right? So make sure you go through all those tiny categories and you have it all filled up and ready to go. Social media links, really important. Connect your Instagram and your Facebook account. So you can actually do this through settings, and then you select Instagram and then you link both the accounts. So this, what actually happens when you link accounts is, if you post something on Instagram, it will get posted on Facebook as well. Okay, set up a business manager. Go to settings and set up a business manager. If you have a social media manager, give them access as well. Okay, and of course, if you want to create a group, you can create your very own Facebook group within the Facebook group section. So that's it. Okay, that's all you need to set up your business on Facebook. Now there are 3 broad pillars of content. Okay, so I have a book here and I have so many notes so I don't miss out on anything. So you have to interact with your audience, you have to help your audience participate maybe in contests or giveaways, and then you also need your audience to buy from you, right, to make purchases. So some options are, you can do how to posts. So how do you do this, how do you do that, right? That's one idea. And then you could have video tutorials like what I'm doing right now. This is a video tutorial. You could have industry specific statistics, like, you know, social media managers wake up at this time, sleep at this time, blah blah blah, you know, any kind of content that can relate with your audience. You can have question and answer rounds maybe once a week. You could also have quotes, my favorite. I love quotes. If you watch my videos, you know I love quotes. They're so easy to make and they get the most reach for some reason. You can also have FB lives and webinars. Okay, so basically Facebook, you can have a lot of different content. So you can have videos, you can have lives, you can have text content, you can have images, you can have graphic posts, and then you can have something like reels on YouTube, on Facebook. I'm not sure what they're called though. I know YouTube reels are called YouTube shorts, but on Facebook I forgot, but you can do those as well. Okay, now the best way to get the best organic reach is to mix up different post formats, but don't feel the pressure to go and try everything. Do one thing at a time, see what works, switch. This is a slow and long process, so make sure you take your time, otherwise you will burn out. Okay, now let's talk about Facebook ads. So I'm going to do a separate YouTube down the line sometime on Facebook ads, and like an in-depth video where I show you how to run ads. And if I forget, guys, remind me, please remind me. But right now I'm just going to give you an overview. Okay, so FB has this really cool thing where you can target your audience. Okay, so you can actually target your audience based on their behaviors, interests, the language, location, connections, age, and gender. Okay, these are some broad categories where you can target your audience, and you can have a lot of different ad types as well, which is really cool, right? You can have images, you can have an instant experience. So an instant experience is basically an ad that it's like a movie. It takes up your whole screen, it just blows up into your whole screen on your mobile. Okay, you can have videos, you can also have video carousels, so you can have a lot of videos, and even image carousels. Okay, now okay, important thing to remember: when you run an FB ad, the text must take up less than 20% of the space. This is really important because if you don't do this, Facebook might run your ad, but a lot of times it will not allow you to run your ad, and even if they do, it won't perform as well. Okay, now let me just see. Okay, so this is the last thing I'm covering today. There are 5 rules for Facebook advertisements, ads. Okay, I'm going to go with ads. There are 5 rules for Facebook ads. Okay, you must set up your advertising goals and budgets. So advertising can be done for awareness generation, it can be done for sales. Okay, these are the 2 topmost things you can use ads for. So you need to know exactly what you're looking for. If you're looking for lead generation, don't expect sales. If you're looking for awareness, don't expect sales, right? If you're looking for sales, don't really concentrate a lot on awareness. That doesn't matter. Got it? So set your goals and your budgets. Map your sales process from first click to a repeat customer. So let's say I look at your ad, right? And I click on the link, fill in the form. How's the form going to look like? What happens once I fill in the form and I give you my contact details? Do you have the sales pitch ready? Do you have emails ready to go out? Do you have your product ready? So I want you to like sit down and map out the whole customer journey. Okay, I love this place so much because walk around and turn around, right? It's so fun. I don't have to sit. Okay, third thing, test everything. Okay, now with ads you never know what is going to work, so make sure you run an ad and you keep looking at the results, and then once you see something is working amazing, then do the same thing. Okay, so every ad has this thing called A&B testing. Again, gonna talk about it later, but you can actually test your ads for a while before running them full on all the time, right? Okay, nail your audiences at each step of the buying cycle. So whenever someone is trying to buy, they want to feel relatable, they want to feel like they have made the right decision. So the first step is to, of course, map out the customer journey, but make sure you know exactly who you're talking to at every step. Okay, you need to know, like let's say I run an ad for social media managers in Australia, right? And I get a lead and I say, listen, I do social media management in Canada. It's going to destroy the lead. Okay, so know who you're talking to at each and every step, and if you have a team, train your team to know who they're talking to. Okay, relationships take time, and even if you get a lead, do not expect it to convert immediately. Okay, it takes anywhere between 30 days to 6 months for a lead to actually convert. I know this because I was in sales for 2 years, and it's the kind of insights I got when I was selling. So I was selling advertising for a luxury magazine, and you never know when somebody will pick up the call and say, hey, listen, I want to buy, right? Or if you text someone and they say, hey, listen, I want to buy. So make sure you maintain those relationships. A lead you get today might convert after a year, you never know. So you need to be on top of that, right? You need to be in touch with your leads, you need to be giving constant value and show them that you are an amazing person to work with. Okay, the one of the most tried and tested tools that work, and I've seen it with my clients that it works as well, is the Facebook ads, and you put a link saying send me a hi on Messenger or get the contact details on Messenger. So you actually attach the Messenger link to the ad, and that gets a lot of conversions and it gets really great leads, right? So that's just a pro tip for you. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna stop on the FB ads. What is happening to my tongue today? Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you took notes and I hope you implement this. If you have any specific questions which I have not covered at all, then send me a message on Instagram. I'm Rutuja Bandi Art Creatives. You can send me a message on Facebook. Again, Rutuja Bandi Art Creatives. You can connect with me on LinkedIn, Rutuja Bandi, or you can drop a comment here. Last video I forgot to turn on the comments, so I hope I do not forget to turn on the comments this time, but you can drop me a comment, and if I don't answer, you can even email me. You'll find it on my LinkedIn profile. Do some research, guys. Okay, awesome. So like, share, subscribe if you like my content. I mean, even if you don't like it, you can still subscribe to see my pretty face every day. But thank you so much for listening.